Oh, good morning, everybody. This is Jeffrey Jansen. Today is November 25th, 2019. I hope each and every one of you have woken up to a great morning. A little chill in the air, but still a great morning. I hope you all are having a great day. I have to get started a little bit earlier today. I will be on the radio starting with Kick FM at 7:30. And what I'm going to do, let me just do this, bring this whole camera in with you live so you guys can see what it's like when I get into the studio and when we get up and going. It's kind of like a Mr. Rogers type thing going on, you know. I know a lot of you sometimes don't even know who Mr. Rogers is, and I have not gone and seen the movie yet, but I may go see it today. I may cut away and go see the movie today. Anyway, I hope you all are having a great and blessed day. And you're going to make today matter. If you look at my Facebook page, you'll see that I kind of put on there a couple things. Reveille is something that we do in the military, okay? First thing in the morning, depending on where you're at, what time of year it is, what kind of missions you're on and everything else, Reveille is when they get you up. At boot camp, it's always the same time. Basically, it's Reveille, Reveille, Reveille. And we all kind of joke around with each other about it. So if people are military, they understand what Reveille means. Usually it goes off around 6 o'clock in the morning, and then taps is at night. So if you ever hear anybody calling Reveille, that means it's time to get up. Taps is time to basically go to sleep. And they still do that at the Soldier Settlers Home, but in all the branches of the military we still have it. Now, why am I bringing that up? This is Monday, okay? Monday is an opportunity, a new day. Yes, I know everybody's like getting up, but you know, you cannot look at good days as only the weekends. You've got to look at days every day as going to be an opportunity, an advantage, a privilege to get done what you need to get done. Every day is a blessing from God. Every day is something that gets you out of bed. And I do this all the time because I know there are some people watching, or they'll watch later on, but there's a lot of military out there, a lot of Marines, a lot of Army, a lot of Navy, a lot of Air Force, Coast Guard. They're suffering from these PTSD, or they're suffering from depression, and they don't have anybody in their life telling them that they matter, that it's going to be a great day. They don't have anybody in their life offering to bring them to a religion, or bring them to a family function, or just going out and having a drink with them. And what I'm trying to tell everybody out there is we can change the world one person at a time by being good, by being kind, by being there for each other, by being better than who we were yesterday and being better today. And that's what each and every one of you need to take away from what we do and what we try to say. These sometimes can be short as can be, sometimes they can be long and drawn out. But the whole point is this: every day, each and every one of you matter. Every day I try to show people different things you can do, or things that's going on, you know, to motivate yourself, to energize yourself. On all my business stuff, I try to show people how to do better business, how to get in there, write a better resume, how to write a better business plan, you know, how to go to a vocational school, what classes you should take in college, you know. We're always pushing the limits, pushing the boundaries. Am I right on everything? No, I'm not. And I'm not going to sit there and pretend I am. Do I know everything? No, I do not. And I'm not going to pretend I am, or that I do. And the reason why I say it like that is because I can only give you my point of view. I can only give you the things that I feel that everybody should be doing, looking at, paying attention to. Religion's one of them, but so is also getting a decent education. Also going to vocational school, learn to weld, learn to woodwork, you know, learn to work on engines and motors. There are more cars out there today that have computers in them that need somebody to know how to fix a car than ever before. You know, you can't just look at life like, I'm going to go to college and I'm going to be making $100,000 a year. You cannot do that. At any job or any profession you do, you cannot do that. The reason why is because after college, you're going to have bills, you're going to have all kinds of stuff come up. Okay? And you cannot just go into a job and say, hey, I want a job and I'm going to demand this, this, and this. They'll kick you out and get somebody else. There's a lot of people out there looking for jobs. They're needing jobs. Now, granted, there's more people working today than ever before in the American history. But what's nice is they are looking, if you want the higher paying jobs, go to the higher paying areas such as welding, woodworking, engine mechanics. You know, everybody thinks, well, I got to be a doctor. Really? You're going to go to school for that long, get in debt, to then go and try to become a doctor. You know, there's a lot of people I know that are heroes, that are freaking fantastic and outstanding, that chose to be nurse and nurse practitioners. They chose to have specialty fields because they didn't want that responsibility of a doctor, because you may be thinking you're going to be a doctor, but did you know the responsibility that comes along with it? Just to have a DR in front of your name, or a doctor in front of your name, or a PhD, or whatever else you want to do, means nothing. So, in other words, go out there and be the best you can be. I know so many Marines that when they get out, they go on and they become very, very successful, because they learn what they learned in the Marine Corps, and they transition that into civilian life, and they still use the strong work ethic and that strong, I got to get there every single day, I got to keep pushing attitude, to where they're very successful. Then I know others, they for some reason give up. And that's what I'm here to tell those that are giving up or feel like they should give up. Don't give up. You're almost there. You're almost at where you need to be. If it was easy, everybody would do it. I wish you guys would understand this particular part of everything. If it was easy, everybody would do it. Repeat after me. If it was easy, everybody would do it. As a kid, you had to learn to walk. You don't even remember it anymore on how you learned to walk. Why? Because it comes second nature to you. Walking is the thing. You know, it's for those that can't walk. I'll use a different analogy later. But once you learn a skill, a trade, once you learn how to help somebody else, you know, remember, you help enough people get what they want, they'll help you get what you want. So maybe you become a plumber and you've got to fix wire or fix plumbing and fix pipes. Okay, so you go to a house and you make $10 off that house. That's not very much. Okay, so you get 20 houses or 10 houses done in an hour. Maybe 5 houses done in an hour, okay? How much is that? That's $50. You fixed 5 houses in 1 hour just to get simple little work done at $10 per house instead of going by the hourly, and that's $50. That doesn't count anything else, though. Okay, so what if you did that all day long? So, yeah, you're right. Get that. But, you know, if you do good work, leave the place in good, clean standings, you know. Don't curse around people. Go in there, know your skills. What about welding? Welding, you can find places that start you out between $30 and $60 an hour with full benefits. Okay? What about, you know, I mean, a lot of these things, you go to the vocational school in your local communities, and you can learn. Yes, you've got to learn it first. But when you learn it, it's going to be something that's going to be with you forever. Okay? So, we're almost at Y101 and Kick FM, because I've got to be on at 7:30, so we got 15 minutes. And when I go on here, I will be going on the radio, and we're going to be going over identity theft and identity theft protection. Why? Because right now is when everybody and their brother is like, oh, I got to get this, this, and this. They're going to be shopping online. They're going to be doing all kinds of stuff to where they're going to be giving out information and everything. So what I've got to do is I'm trying to make sure people are protected from that. I'm going to go in the next stall here. Employee of the month. I'm not the employee of the month. There was somebody coming behind me, but I guess that person is not. I hate going down there and parking because it's employee of the month and everything else. So I'm going to go on the radio here, and I'm going to explain to people what identity theft is and identity theft protection. I am going to use my paperwork that I've got, but it's something I do every day, so it becomes second nature. But let me ask you this. When was the last time anybody took enough time to explain to you things that are important that you need to know for yourself? And that's all I do, is I make sure that people are protected in everyday life. So, let me find out what I need here. Of course, it didn't come up with what I was looking for, but that's okay. I have to do it while I'm in here. Alright, let's see here. Oh, I got all my stuff on here for my team. Hey, Nancy, good morning. Good morning, Stefan. Morning, Roger. How are you all doing today? Hope you all are having a blessed day. Hope you're all having a great day. I did get on this morning, and my good buddy Chief, Tim Redding, he's down in Florida. I had to give him a hard time while he was on this morning because he broke. I was like, man, it was so cold this morning. It was 70 degrees when I woke up. 70 degrees in Florida, and he's cold. Alright, give me just a second here, folks. I'm pulling it up now, so I have what I need. So, 7:30, Kick FM, 7:45, Y101. So, give me just a second. I'm pulling up what I need. Sorry. We're having a great morning. Alright, that's the identity. Flat sheet. Alright, so this is the one I want. Now, why do I do this every year and everything else? Because I'm so tired of people getting ripped off by scam artists. I'm tired of people not thinking that they got a voice. So, to me, I love helping my military brethren and family members and everything. I didn't even know that I had a family member in distress the other day. I can't say what it is, but we did. And I hope they're okay. I just don't like seeing anybody I know hurt in any way, shape, or form. So I gotta take pictures of these also, because if I go in there and I don't have my whatchamacallit on, I don't know what their Wi-Fi. That's what I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of Wi-Fi. So that's why I'm downloading a lot of this stuff. Alright, so we're gonna have this on idguy.org and Jeffjansen.org. That way we'll be able to get it out to everybody. Equifax breach. Man, Equifax, Anthem, those things are still hurting people bad. Everybody took it for granted though, and everybody's like, oh, it'll never affect me. Yeah, it affects you, buddy. Affects everybody. Unfortunately, it affects every single person we know and love. And I wish there was more that we could do, and there is, but I can't force anybody to do anything that they themselves do not want to do. And that's the problem. Okay, who wants to come inside with me? Let's go on inside. I've got what I need. Alrighty. Alright. We are going into the Durst building. I don't like being cold. It's cold today. So, we go in here. We'll have everything up and going for them. They got a cheese thing in here. Alright, everybody. I'm down there first.
Oh, okay. You down on Kick FM this morning?
I'm Kick FM 730 and I'm at Y101 745. I think that's what Charlie has me at.
Yeah, you're here at 740. Just poke your head down there and I'll know you.
Alright. So we'll go down here. They're talking about famous people. Alright, everybody, I'm going to get off here so I don't have to interrupt their duties.